What is self-confidence? See, confidence is that belief and trust in yourself. It's that belief that you have the skills, the abilities, the tools that you need to go out there and perform how to do your job. That you have the understanding and the knowledge to go do your job. That self-confidence is that belief that you can go out there and execute those skills no matter what's going on. And that's what it's really about. So you can go out there and execute when things aren't going your way, when the weather's not cooperating with you, when the crowd noise is going crazy, that you can still execute the skills that you know how to do. And why is this important? Because self-confidence leads to less anxiety. So you feel less of the pressure, self-imposed or otherwise. So you can take off that backpack of expectations and really show up as the best player, the best person that you can be. It improves your self-talk. And by this, it means how you really talk to yourself. Because we really talk to ourselves worse than we would to anybody else. We are our own worst critic and enemy as far as our internal dialogue. We pick up on every little mistake that we make, or we can use our self-talk to build ourselves up, to say, hey, that happened. Okay, that's great. Let's move on. Reset word, focus, take a breath and keep moving forward. Tell yourself, I am confident. I am confident, and keep growing and moving forward. The self-confidence leads to greater motivation. You know why you're out there pushing yourself to get better each and every day. It gives you more resilience and grit so you can bounce back faster when something challenges you or sets you back. It leads to better relationships and more growth as a person, as a student, as an athlete, and overall in your life. And it gives you more willingness to try new things so that you're able to step out of your comfort zone and grow into the person you want to become. So there's really 4 ways that we're going to share tonight about how to build your confidence. The first one is having confident body language. Now, if I'm slouched over in my chair and I'm looking like this, do I look like I'm very confident? No. But if I sit up nice and tall, I get a little Superman pose going on here and I hold it for a couple seconds. Man, do I feel good about myself. If I lean back in my chair and just stretch back and just close my eyes, oh, I'm nice and relaxed. That's what body language does. Those simple changes make a big difference. Are you bent over with your hands on your knees? Or are you looking up for that next opportunity? Is your head up after you make a mistake where you can bounce back and keep moving forward? Or do you hang your head in defeat? How we move our body, how we carry ourselves speaks volumes for who we really are and how we're feeling. The number 2 way is to improve your self-talk. And one of the simplest techniques out there to do this is to say, I decide. I decide that I'm a confident person. I decide I'm giving my best. I decide to give my best effort. I decide to have a great attitude. When you just I decide something and use that statement, your internal dialogue has nothing to argue with you about. And this is one of the fastest tools to step out of a little funk. I decide to go out here and give my best, 100%. You can feel how that really feels. And then that leads to being able to talk to yourself. I am confident. I am confident. So that your internal dialogue's pushing you to get better. Number 3 is practicing self-acceptance. Yes, we all want to improve. as athletes, as students, as parents, as people. We want to be better than we are today. That's growth. That's having a growth mindset. What did I do today? How can I get better for tomorrow? But you have to accept the person you are right now, that you did the best you could today with the skills you have. So you can then learn what you need to do to move forward for tomorrow. Accepting who you are and what you did today so you can do more tomorrow. So you have actual data and results to base your progress off of. And also so you can look at where you were and move forward. Number 4 is setting small, achievable goals. Now, these are still challenging goals that require you to grow. But we want to reverse engineer these goals. So set a goal for 5 years out, 1 year out, 1 month out, 1 week out, 1 day out, and accomplish today's goal, and then accomplish tomorrow's goal, and accomplish the next day's goals. That's how you accomplish that big goal. It all of a sudden didn't happen at the end. That may be what everybody sees, but it's that daily steps of working towards that goal, accomplishing the small pieces that got you to that end result. That's how you eat that elephant, one bite at a time, one continual movement every day, intentional movement in the way you want to grow. That's what self-confidence really does for you. And if you implement these 4 things every day, you're going to start moving in that direction to be a more confident person, be a more confident student, and be a more confident athlete. And at the end of the day, if we all did that, we'd be so much further along.